What's up, Airy Pony? I'm Nether Dragon, and I'm back for another episode of the Heart Show with Episode 9, Destruction. Now, between the last recording and this one, I bought myself a new toy here, which is a Stream Deck, which I think will be very helpful for these and just when I do my recordings or streaming in general. Figured it was time to upgrade to one so that I can start my recordings a lot easier, like start right in a full screen mode, and then when we want to get started, which I'm going to get started right now, in 3, 2, 1, go. With that,
Before I begin
it
the
switches my
episode, I
scenes
just
and
want
starts
to
the video.
remind everyone
It
that
works.
this audio drama is not
And then when I
canon
hit it
to the
again,
original
it
show.
will
So if you spot any
put me back
continuity
to the full
errors, just
screen
accept it
so
as
I can do
being
my
in a
outro, and then I
parallel
can hit the
universe.
end recording,
Anyway, that's
and I
all
don't
I
have to use my
want to
mouse.
say. Stick around and enjoy the episode.
And now I can hit the space bar
My name is
without it
Bluestreak.
worrying about it.
I've been living in these
I think.
caves for as long as I can remember.
I'm not going to hit it just in case it does something, but
Where have I heard that name before? How is that possible? Your cutie mark, it's black.
We told her to receive 5 gems that could defeat her demon fall easy. However, in
okay, the
doing
volume's
so,
not going down.
it affected
Why?
the connection of you girls.
The first time I ever experienced grief was when I was 5 years old. My
Hopefully you can still
grandmother
hear
had
it.
passed away on my 5th birthday.
I'm not sure why my volume's not
Someone that I
working
couldn't
when I
get
hit up and down the...
Your grandmother didn't die when you were 5.
Well.
She died when you were 10. So I went back in time to the time when you didn't have a cutie mark yet and cursed your grandmother to die earlier. You won't get away with this! Oh, but I will. First, I'll get rid of you. Get out of here.
But there's no way out.
Just get out of here!
So, this is going to be a very interesting ending, I can just tell. Ominous. I like the ominous title here.
Oh man, did I sleep like a filly? Wait a sec. I don't even remember having another one of those dreams. What in tarnation?
What?
Whatever is the matter, darling? Can't you see that I was busy having my beauty sleep?
Rare? Should I be concerned that I didn't have another dream about my strange dream?
Neither did I. I don't even remember what I was dreaming about, actually.
Huh?
What?
Rarity? I have some good news and some bad news.
Oh, yes. What's the good news?
The good news is your cutie mark isn't black anymore.
Really?
Yeah, it's a
Bad
different
news is,
color.
However, I can't see it at all. Either that or it's really hard to see.
No. Why? My cutie
Oh,
mark was bad
Rarity.
enough when it was black, but now it's so white I can hardly see it. Of all the worst things that could happen, this is the worst possible thing. You haven't said that sentence for a while. Your mark looks somewhat normal. What's this about my cutie mark? No, Richard. You become one like your brothers.
I beg your pardon?
What?
What's going on? What are you looking at? Why are all of our cutie marks all different colors?
Did you have your strange dream last night, Sugar Cube?
Actually, no. That is odd. Maybe Princess Luna did something.
I don't think so. But this next stage furthers my theory. When Rainbow took your demon falls and turned them into gems, she couldn't figure out how to activate them. Maybe your cutie mark's giving some kind of clue. But I'm still not sure what.
Speaking of things we're quite unsure of, where is Fluttershy?
Yeah.
Looks like that girl keeps disappearing over and over again. Fluttershy? Fluttershy? What? Where am I? Oh, I must have dozed off after I took a walk last night.
We're just happy that you didn't freeze, so we made this blanket for you to keep warm.
Aw, thanks, girls. I guess it was silly of me to fall asleep in the snow like this.
Yeah, probably.
Girls, what's this? Oh, that's,
A Rainbow Dash missing sign!
Do your sisters know you're doing this? Of course, we had to make sure she was missing before we printed them off.
I mean,
Better
yeah.
check to see if Rainbow Rainbow Dash was home, but she left her door wide open. If she was going on a vacation, she probably would have left her door locked.
Fair point.
You girls need to come with me, now.
Mm-hmm.
This doesn't make any sense. Yesterday, our cutie marks were black, and now they're all different colors. What could this mean?
I'm afraid I'm not sure. But as I said before, it might be a clue to the gem's activation. Pity we don't have the gems here so we can investigate further.
Neither do we have Tank to cure him, and we only have about 1 day left.
What? It's true. We only have 24 hours left. What are we gonna do?
Now calm down. 24 hours is still a long time. We still might be able to cure Tank.
Well, no, we can't. He's still missing. Don't tell me that. Fluttershy went to look for him? Girls, I have some terrible news.
And here's Fluttershy.
Thank goodness. I mean, what is it? I saw that the CMC were busy printing these out. And when I thought things couldn't get any worse.
Apple Bloom, why are you doing this?
It seemed like the sensible thing to do. Wait, do you know that she's missing? If so, do you know where she is?
Well, you see, Sugar Cube.
You don't have to sugarcoat anything. We all have our cutie marks now, and we want the truth.
Okay, well, remember when Rainbow Dash had a pet tortoise, and he had to go and hibernate? So then, there was this wasp that could grant RD the wish that she had been hoping for, to spend time with Tank, but it made him very ill. We went to search for the cure.
Which was that icky plant that grabbed hold of you, Sweetie Belle?
Oh,
Yeah, kind of random there.
That's why you were so excited about the plant.
And Spike and I had to find a beautiful rainbow stone.
There was another side to it, though. The pony who sent Rainbow that watch was a creature called a Demonfall, so right now, she's out there trying to defeat it. Okay, y'all. Now you know where she is.
Why didn't you tell us this before?
I didn't want any pony to worry about it, but now that you girls have published this missing posters, it's gonna cause all kinds of commotion.
Yeah, I
But if
probably
we
will.
didn't know she was gonna be back, this isn't the kind of thing that should be swept under the rug, sis. Well, with that commotion aside,
We don't have that much time left. How long until every pony knows Rainbow's missing? I don't know.
Actually, quite fast.
Yep, news always travels fast. Bad news.
this is bad.
Look, they're Rainbow Dash's friends.
The princess must know something. Is this true? Do you know something about Rainbow Dash's sudden disappearance?
How do I tell them? They'll probably get mad at me if I tell them for letting Rainbow Dash out on her own. Or worse, Princess Celestia and Luna too.
I have to tell them.
You can't! They'll never believe you, darling!
They have to. It's the truth.
Well, citizens of Ponyville, we know where Rainbow Dash is. She is...
Oh, hey Blue Streak. How did you get out here?
Pinkie Pie, is it?
Hold on a second. You're not Rainbow Dash.
Yeah, why would you
No,
think it's
I'm
Rainbow
not,
Dash?
am I? Actually, I'm...
You her demon foe?
Of course not. I'm a friend of Rainbow Dash. My name is Blue Streak.
Oh, sorry about that. Oh, Tank,
Of course,
you
Fluttershy
should
might know. Will she know who? No, probably not.
Back in Ponyville, we can cure him, right? I'm not sure about
I mean,
that, actually.
Blue Streak
Now, if
knows the
Rainbow still
song.
hasn't returned, her demon foal could do something else to prevent Tank from being cured. It's best if we wait till our demon foal is defeated.
That Alicorn must be Twilight Sparkle, the Pegasus must be Fluttershy, the Unicorn is Verity, and the other Earth Pony is Applejack.
Oh yeah! Why did you two arrive in Ponyville but Rainbow Dash didn't? Well, where is she?
It's not good. It's terrible.
What is?
Rainbow Dash's demon foal isn't a demon foal at all. It's a darker, more powerful creature called Tenebrae. That creature made the demon foal a mare by going back in time and killing Rainbow's grandmother 5 years earlier. She did that so her demon foal could be created when Tank was going to hibernate. Not only that, but the Tenebrae created the demon foals too. Now because of what has happened, Tenebrae is very powerful and has engulfed Rainbow Dash with it. We used the gems on Tank's neck to escape, but I don't know if we can get her back.
Rainbow Dash is what?
Did you say engulfed?
Ah!
I'm sorry. I didn't know what else to do. But what I do know is that Equestria is in danger. It's not safe.
How do we know that we can trust you?
Because I've witnessed it myself.
Then why didn't you help her?
Because she told me to go. I didn't want to, but she told me. We don't have time to argue. We have to get every pony inside safely.
What's that? Pinky, that's a pony who has let a shadowy figure take over our friend.
No, that!
That would be the Tenebrae.
That thing is Rainbow's demon fall?
That's not her demon fall. It's the Tenebrae taking over her body, remember?
Hello, ponies. It's so nice to see your scared faces. Well, you should be scared, for what I'm about to do is so evil. I didn't even come up with it myself.
What do you mean you didn't come up with it yourself?
Oh my, I guess your friend was more secretive than I thought.
Rainbow Dash? Secretive? Oh, please. Don't you know how much Rainbow loves to talk about herself? A little too often, if you ask me.
Don't you ponies remember how upset Rainbow Dash was in saying goodbye to Tink?
Yeah.
There was something she didn't tell you. She tried to stop winter from coming, and to make things even more real, she broke into the Cloudsdale Weather Factory and planned to shut it down. But she failed when a giant snowball came out of the factory instead, with her and Tink in it. But still, she got as far as planning to stop winter. She sang a catchy song about it. How did it go again? Oh yeah. And a fly, and a fly.
Okay, this is interesting.
So I'll be the one who doesn't have to say goodbye. I'll clear the skies forever, so we won't be apart. I'll keep the weather warm for you, and the winter will never start. Something like that, I think.
No, you're wrong. Rainbow Dash would never try to stop winter. You're
Well,
right.
exactly what she
That's
did.
right. You're just saying all of that stuff to turn against our friend, aren't you, darling? I know that Rainbow was upset about Tink hibernating, but she would never truly go that far.
Are you
Well,
sure
can
about
stop
that?
the charade now
Well,
and tell us what you've
Fluttershy?
done with Rainbow Dash.
She's right.
You knew about this?
How? Rainbow Dash told me herself.
She told you too?
But how was that possible, darling? She was cooped up in her house for 23 days.
Not on the first day of winter, she wasn't. I managed to catch her just after I was helping you, Rarity. She told me everything. How she wanted so badly to have Tank back with her. How she tried to stop winter from coming, and how she was the one to send a giant snowball into Ponyville accidentally. And I understood what she was going through because I went through a similar phase when I was younger.
I don't believe it. Are you sure you're not lying, Applejack?
Of course I would.
Well, I
I'm the
mean,
element of
who can
honesty.
say?
I'm terrible at lying.
I got told that story too.
The fact that
Sadly,
she lies when she
Tenebrae
lies
is
off and on
telling the
you,
truth.
yeah.
Why didn't she tell me then? I'm really close friends with her. I would have understood. Because she didn't want you to worry, Pinky. But she had to confess to some pony, and the most appropriate in this case was Applejack.
This never would have happened if you didn't tell Rainbow that Tank needed to hibernate.
Twilight, if I didn't tell her, somebody else would have.
Oh, really? I heard that rabbits also hibernate, like the pictures in your book. So how come I saw Angel at the Heartspring party a few days ago?
I mean,
What are you talking about? Angel is a bunny that hibernates like all of the other animals at my cottage, just like
Right.
in the book. Are you calling me a hypocrite? Angel, what are you doing here?
and Angel's not
You were
hibernating.
saying.
I'm sorry I lied to all of you, but the truth is, Angel doesn't hibernate.
Why not? Don't bunnies hibernate?
They do, when they're in the wild, but I've taken care of Angel
Alright,
ever
okay.
since he was a baby bunny. In the winter, I would always have plenty of food for him to eat, so he won't have to hibernate. The reason I told Rainbow that Tink needed to hibernate was because they had only been together for 9 months. I found Tink after he emerged from hibernation. Because it was their first winter, Tink was used to hibernating.
Right.
I'm sorry for accusing
That's
you
why he was
before.
getting tired.
That was wrong with me.
That's okay.
So could you keep him from hibernating though
Bored
then?
over here. Can't I just get on with my plan already?
What are you planning to do? What's happening?
I'm floating! I'm floating! Help!
Oh, Pinky.
Oh my goodness, oh my goodness.
I have all this power that I didn't have before. I could do anything. Maybe with this pathetic Pegasus's plan, I can finally get my revenge on Princess Celestia. After all, I was only trying to help her. I was practically doing her a favor. Are you
What?
paying attention to any of this?
Where am I?
Oh, I see you've just woken up. You are trapped in my mind, and there is no way you can take control. For I am more powerful than you remember.
Well, we'll see about that. I'm sure Dash will find a
Are you
way.
still mad at me for taking over your body?
Give my body back. Sure, it would be nice to mourn on the clouds, but this is not funny. I will not let you get rid of Winter. My friends will stop you.
Oh, really? You mean these friends? They're bound by magical bars that not even a fully grown alicorn can break.
Let my friends go. They have nothing to do with this.
You are feisty, aren't you? You definitely demonstrate your element of anger. Sure, I'll let them go. On one condition. Let my plan succeed, and I will.
Your plan to destroy Equestria will never work.
Don't you mean your plan?
I mean,
And it was you who almost succeeded, not caring who it would affect.
Yeah, that is
Was
true.
your pathetic excuse of a pet. What happened if he couldn't fly? Would he have still been worth it? Any of your other pets, like the falcon and the eagle, would have done a much better job to match your coolness. And what's even better,
well, they would have gone south
they
though.
don't hibernate. So you didn't have to feel the sadness you had last month, and this whole problem could have been avoided altogether.
But
A
yes, and
tortoise?
what they've gone south though,
Seriously?
then.
That's so lame.
Or
That
that's only
doesn't
geese,
match
right?
up to the level
Maybe.
of awesome you are.
Enough! You want to know why I chose him? I chose him because he was loyal to me. I chose him because he had saved my life. If it weren't for him, I wouldn't even be here, and neither would you. Sure, an eagle or a falcon would have been cool or awesome, but they definitely aren't loyal. They abandoned me. They were useless, and they didn't follow my rule. The pet who
That
crossed
is
the finish
true.
line with me gets to be my pet. All they cared about was winning, just like how I used to be. But Tank taught me so many new things when he was my pet that I can have responsibilities and be sensitive sometimes. Anyway, even if you try to persuade me that having Tank as a pet was a bad idea, then you are so wrong. He's not just my pet, he's also my best friend. And I was only trying to look out for him. And nothing you say can make me change my mind.
I see your point, but there's no way that you're gonna get to me. You aren't useful enough for that, I'm afraid. Nice try, though.
Tenebrae, why are you using me for your plan?
I thought I had already told you. I picked a random demon foal, which turned out to be yours, remember?
But there has to be more to it than
Yeah,
that.
there's gotta
What do
be
you mean
more.
by more to it? I gave you all the relevant information.
I don't think you have. The story you told me had so many plot holes. I mean, come on.
Yeah.
Randomly choosing one? If there are demon foals made from every pony in Equestria who is alive,
Yeah.
how come you didn't use a more powerful being like Prince Celestia?
That is a
Why
good
did it have
point.
to be me? I'm just a regular Pegasus from Ponyville with speed and awesomeness. And I don't have any magical powers like the princesses. I mean, I did, but we had to give up the elements of army 6 months ago, so...
Good.
You do
Yeah.
have a magical power, though.
Tenebrae, what do you want with me?
To get my revenge. For you have the one thing that can defeat me.
What is that?
Your sonic rainbow.
What?
Rainbow?
Okay.
More years ago, back when Princess Celestia and Luna were fillies, they created a
Huh,
toy.
the pink hair
It was
Luna,
made
or
of
pink hair
powder,
Celestia.
But the princesses gave it magical properties. They loved this toy. They called it Tenebrae, which was Latin for darkness. The ponies around
So
the
they created
princesses
it.
didn't like the look of the toy and said that it was evil
Okay.
and cursed. The toy, of course, was made to make the princesses happy, but it accidentally acquired the power to collect grief from them. The toy didn't want it at first, but it couldn't stop. Possibly presenting a danger to Equestria, the princess banished the being, where she put her new abilities to good use, exploring the grief she had obtained into smoky figures called demon foals. She then convinced the princesses that the Demon Falls could be of good use. So one day, Equestria went into war with the mutant creatures called Canims. The leader,
Okay.
King Sephiros, wanted Equestria as his own. So when the toy wanted to send the Demon Falls out to help Equestria's causes, they turned their back on us and joined the Canims. Princess Celestia, with no other alternative, looked in the library for a solution. A sonic rainbow. It got rid of the Canims and the Demon Falls, but also the toy. But she swore to seek revenge to the next pony to perform such an impossible task and...
That pony was me, right?
When you
But I
were
performed
young.
the Sonic Rainbow multiple times.
Yeah.
How come you weren't seeking revenge then?
Because I didn't know about it until recently. I was plotting my revenge, of course, but I didn't simply want to get rid of you. I wanted to make you suffer. And unlike the last time, I was protected in the caves, so I only got stronger.
Maybe I can help you. Help you find your way again. Revenge is never the answer to anything.
I find that very hard to believe. Your plan has already begun, so I'm not going to stop now. In the end, everything is blamed on you. You claim to be the element of loyalty, but are your friends loyal to you back? Are your friends really there for you?
Now what are you talking about?
Your friends haven't always been there for you. Remember the time when they all pretended to be the mysterious Mare-de-Well?
I mean, that was to
That
help
was a
Dash.
long way back. And my friends have always been there for me. They comforted me when I was crying about Tank. They cried with me.
No, they weren't. Why do you lie to yourself? Fluttershy only said those things to make you cry and let it all out. She was cruel to you. As for
No, she did what she had to do.
They were only crying because Fluttershy was. They even said so themselves. I guess they only realized their mistakes when you had to go away to fight me. Then they realized the meaning of the saying, you don't know what you have until it's gone. Kind of like you with your pathetic horse.
You're wrong. You're only saying that stuff to turn against my friends. I've always looked out for them, and they've always looked out for me.
Yes, they have.
So I only said those things to help me. Please, don't hurt them because of me.
Oh, I'll try not to, but I have to do something. They're gonna interfere with my plan if I don't. And there's nothing you can do to stop me. You can just enjoy the show.
So how are we going to stop the Tanabri?
What?
What happened, Twilight?
I don't know. I think this gate is enchanted. Somehow I can't escape with my magic.
Oh, this is the special gate that not even Alicorn magic can break. It's only temporary. I don't want you ponies interfering with my plan is all.
Why did you lock us up? Everything is so filthy in here.
Oh, poor Rarity. I feel so sorry for you. Too bad you didn't feel sorry for Rainbow in return. All you cared about was Fluttershy, the one who broke Rainbow in the first place.
How dare you, you...
I mean, that's not true.
I get my hooves on you all?
Enough, Rarity. Look, hurting the Tenebris with brute force is not gonna get us out of here. Oh, you ponies are not prepared for what is next.
You sick jerk! What are you doing to my friends?
You'll be able to get a front row seat for what your plan could do to the ponies you love.
What?
Hello, fellow ponies.
Let Rainbow Dash go!
It's no use trying to escape. Besides, you don't want to miss out on the fun and excitement that I'm about to show you all.
First you kidnap us and throw us in a filthy dungeon. Then you tie us up? You don't have very good manners.
No, not really.
Boo-hoo, does it look like I even care?
You are just diabolical, you know that? I mean, who just takes the form of some pony you love and takes control like that?
A changeling?
Well, yes, a changeling, but you're worse than a changeling. You've trapped our friend, and you're using her own failed attempt of a plan to get your revenge on the princesses?
Wait, how did you know that? I didn't even tell you that story.
We did overhear you when we were trying to escape.
Okay, fine, but still, I was
Wow.
rejected. You have to understand that it wasn't very fun being in the position I was in. I had great powers, but no pony acknowledged them.
But not only did you capture our friend, you also went back in time and killed her grandmother? You are more evil than a changeling to do much damage to some pony's life.
Everything
Let
is
us go.
so
diabolical.
Let Rainbow Dash go.
Diabolical.
Let all of us leave.
Unbelievable. Enough.
Celestia, you ponies are so annoying. I don't even know why that pathetic Pegasus is your friend anyway. After everything she has done to you. She's hurt you in so many ways you wouldn't believe. And you hurt her back. Is this what friendship is? Is friendship really magic?
You're lying. She hasn't hurt us. Not in a cruel, mean way. But you definitely have.
Oh yeah,
No
she
friend of
has.
ours would keep
Oh,
us
not
locked
Rainbow,
up
but
like
the
this,
Tenebrae.
tied to chairs that are giving me splinters right now.
Why would you want to escape when I can give you your own ticket to see my planet?
Why are all of these locations burning in flames?
Allow me to explain. If Rainbow Dash's plan succeeded, the weather would become inconsistent. Without the snow and cold weather, it would be much hotter weather, causing the snow to melt. Rainbow would also have cleared all of the clouds and destroyed the weather factory, making it not rain or snow ever again.
Right.
Because of the lack of water, fire would spread. Seeing what would happen in these locations. Applejack, the fire
Okay,
would spread to your orchard and
that's-
all the trees would die.
Okay.
Same with the apple trees and apple
Wow.
leaves. How could you? All the ponies are gonna starve. And no apple means no cider either.
I mean, he does.
Rainbow
Tenebrae does
Dash
make a
loves
point
cider.
though. Without the rain
Rarity. The
and
fire
snow,
would
there would
spread
be
to
no
your boutique
growth
in
of
Hudson,
plants.
Manhattan. I'm afraid that your clothes will also be burned to a crisp.
But Tink Suit is in there. I haven't even finished it yet. No, not Tink Suit. She promised that she would finish it by the next winter wrap-up. Tenebrae, you have to stop this.
Pinkie Pie, your precious little sugar cube corner will be nothing but crisps, and all of the rocks on the rock farm will be completely destroyed.
But that's not possible. I learned that rocks can't be destroyed by fire.
Oh, but they can now. Because the fire has gotten so strong, it can destroy even the toughest of boulders.
I mean, hot enough fire can melt anything
Family is down there.
in a degree.
All their hard work.
But does it matter? You wanted so desperately to run away from them because they would treat you the way you didn't want to be treated.
How did you know that?
I overheard your conversation with Applejack a while back. As an all-powerful being, I am everywhere.
I mean, fair point.
I love my family.
Then why'd you want to run away? In my opinion, they had what was coming to them.
Rainbow Dash would never do something like this.
No, I wouldn't.
At least not
Never do such a
intentionally.
thing.
Twilight, you see Camelot is already in flames, and so is your precious castle. The fire is powerful enough to destroy these strong architectures.
But they span many centuries of light and home in Equestria. I can't believe any pony would want to destroy them, even by accident. Don't listen to her. It's not really me doing all these things.
And Fluttershy, yours is a little different. Sure, the consequence of your house is the same, but not Cloudsdale. It is not fire that destroyed it, it was something else.
What is it?
Rainbow Dash tried to destroy the source of the weather making, which was the last thing that could create winter, but she accidentally destroyed all of Cloudsdale in the process. But she was still satisfied with how things turned out in the end.
How could she be? She had destroyed the one place we grew up. Would that really make her happy?
Of course it would, because she didn't care at the time.
That's not fair. Tenebrae, you have to stop this.
I can't believe that you would do such a thing, you meanie. You obviously have no consideration for the ponies you would harm.
You had forgotten what it really mattered.
Are they actually
This is
believing
not
this?
what Rainbow Dash
Wow.
would do. This flame is diabolical.
I guess they do they not know that's the Tenebrae, or do they think that's Rainbow Dash? I kind of got a little confused there.
Excuse me?
You heard me. It's all my fault that this has all happened.
But it isn't. It's Rainbow Dash's. It was her plan, not yours.
Which she wouldn't have come up with if I didn't tell her the truth.
What truth?
I was the one that told Rainbow that Tink needed to hibernate. I was the one that told her that her winter was going to be petless. I said all of those things, and she came up with this whole idea and caused you to use it for your own needs. Because of me, my best friend has turned into a monster.
Fluttershy, you can't blame yourself.
Of course you would say those things. To defend your friend, no less.
But it's the truth.
Of course you would lie. None of you would say how you really feel. How it was all Rainbow's idea, not mine.
No, she can't be serious.
Look around
a song. Okay.
Everything is burning. So far, my planet's doing quite well. Using my wits, tables are turning.
I have to get out of here.
But I think I've changed my mind. You could be of use to me. Look above you, there you will find something of use to change this destiny.
So how exactly are we going to stop the Tenebrae in the last episode? That's what I'm very curious about.
Now touch the fiery orbs above you, then you'll get what you truly want. This is, I think, a fair bargain. Now it's time for me to taunt. This is perfect, isn't it not? You could not foresee this. If you touch those fiery orbs, you will get your own taste of justice. What's going on? Now touch the fiery orbs above you, then you'll get the revenge you need. Having help from those orbs above you, you no longer can suffer from greed. If you touch the orbs above you, Rainbow Dash, I can set her free. I'll put all your world back to normal, then you can have peace finally. Trust my word. Don't you want your friend to be safe?
If we touch them, you'll keep your word?
I don't buy it.
Do it.
Obviously they won't.
Don't listen
Obviously
to her.
Tenebrae won't.
Don't do anything.
And they did it.
Changing, they have now changed, and all for your own good. Now you will get to see what your friends now think of you.
What did you do to them? Oh, you'll see.
Oh boy.
She destroyed my home and all of the apples. Every pony will starve. I hate Rainbow Dash for that. Applejack? You hate me?
She destroyed all of my clothes in the town of Fashion. I will have my revenge.
Rarity too?
She destroyed my home and my family. I will not forgive her for that. Never, ever, ever.
Pinkie Pie? She committed a crime against the machines that bound our land in harmony. She will be punished.
Twilight! I created a monster. That monster destroyed everything we lived together. She will not get away with this.
Fluttershy! No. No.
I'm just trying to think how she can save the day. I have an idea, but I don't know if I will say after this is over.
At
least what my an idea could be.
This must be a huge victory for you. 3 huge cheers for Rainbow Dash the Awesome. I hope you're happy. No. No, I'm not. I'm listening. I'm not happy because of everything that has happened. You expect me to be happy after everything that you have done? All I wanted was to spend time with Tinker Winter. I never wanted to lose my friends. I never wanted them to hate me for my mistakes. Well, that's what happens when you have a plan. There will always be consequences if it is wrong, which I demonstrated. You wanted to get rid of Winter, and now all of Equestria is destroyed and your friends hate you forever. I see that as a fair consequence. Now, if you don't mind, I'm gonna take over Equestria now, and there's nothing that you can do to stop me.
One last time. Oh boy. Now we'll see if my multi-key action button works to pause the video and put me back to my full screen. We'll wait till this is over and then... I did notice that they didn't do the intro this time because, you know, I don't know why, but there must have been some reason why not to do the intro this time. But anyways, that was a good one. I have an idea, a potential idea how it could what could happen, but again, I'll talk about it when this is over. So. Wait till it's done. Oh, wow. 15 more seconds. Finale. Sacrifice. Okay. Well. Alright. Okay.
Before I begin.
Hey, it worked! And now I'm back to my full screen. Okay. Kind of ironic. That's October 25th, 2017, and I'm on September 24th, 2024. I don't know. I was trying to think if it was October. It would have been like so many years later, but anyways, yeah, that one was good. I just can't imagine what's gonna happen other than I'm thinking that Blue Streak is gonna somehow save the day. In some degree, I don't know how, you know, considering that she's alive, even though she's supposed to be dead. I don't know if that's supposed to be a figment Blue Streak or a real Blue Streak, or like, I couldn't really figure that out. But somehow, Rainbow Dash is going to win. I honestly don't have no idea, but yeah, this was a fun reaction. Wait, I probably will do the last episode is 53 minutes. I probably won't do it right this minute, but between the rest of this day, because 4:35 p.m. and tomorrow, I'll probably record this last one. I might even record it today, since as of tomorrow at 9 p.m., I'm going to be basically playing my new Zelda game, so that's going to eat up a lot of night time. So I'm going to try to well, these episodes will just have to, I can just, you know, spend the 30, 40 minutes doing this episode or whatever the episode is, but for the remainder, like the Gravity Falls and My Little Pony Tell Your Tale stuff, again, I don't think it'll be too big a deal since those are only weekly episodes. I'll probably record a whole bunch of that. Not that you care for that on this video, but my plan is to record the remainder 6 episodes of Tell Your Tale so that I can have 3 weeks. I'm not having to worry about that because that'll be 3 more weeks out, and then record like 3 episodes of Gravity Falls. So again, those can be 3 weeks out, so I don't have to worry about Gravity Falls for a few weeks, and then I can just focus on this, like the next series, which will be the Color Goddess. But before we watch the Color Goddess, I'm probably gonna watch whatever this video here is. After this one tomorrow will be the Heart Shell Hearts Warming. We'll see what that's all about. I'm not sure if that's the video that's supposed to be watched earlier or later. I don't know. And then we'll go back up and we'll watch the episode 0, the story of Tenebris, and episode 0.5, the story of Blue Streak. Just to get some prequel stuff that I probably could have watched earlier, but I didn't. So, and then the last one is TCG, which I'm guessing is the Color Goddess title, Special Birth of Iris. Full comic dub. Again, I'm not sure whether I should watch that now or watch that after I watch the Color Goddess. Let me know. I mean, there's still a few videos out, so yeah. And then we'll start the Color Goddess. And again, they're all 30-minute episodes, so this should be interesting. Anyways, I am rambling far too much. Let me just end this video here. When I press this button, in theory, it should end the video, so yeah. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.